Howdy, howdy, ho! Howdy, howdy, hey! How's it going, guys? We are just waiting for the game update, and we'll be good to go. Alright, let's make sure that I am in focus. Configure video. Where is focus on here? That's all right. Go.
Why would DeVries betray her fellow agents like that? The rhetorical question. I already know. Just making conversation.
1 second. Alrighty. I liked your masks. I want one. Conversation here. I need to find a merchant.
Your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
Tell me about the situation in the settlement. He says the matter is settled. The matter is settled.
You used at least 2 words I ain't sure I know. And I already forgot the question. No? I think.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
I already spoke to her, actually.
Oh, then you know more than us, I guess. Boss Tilda knows all sorts of funny business about this place.
2 of us? We just try to keep our heads down.
Okay, Matilda. What you got to say? Or Tilda? Fortified wine.
Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free. Go on. Don't make me call
All right.
Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Keeping everything above board?
What's up, Rosa Cutthroat?
My noggin sure is sore.
Up we go.
Show your workers shove off.
At least pitpotting's real fucking easy.
Let go.
37. Not worth it. Got a game of cards going.
I've seen this many folks crammed together.
Didn't fucking mean to do that.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Fair.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
Oh, a visitor.
Rubble Nast.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, you know, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
On here. Fond of these personalized order predictions, aren't you? Kind of personalized order prediction, I guess. I'm a threat, alright. Just maybe not you, so I wouldn't show you, so I wouldn't show up on a pop.
Good, good. I'm most focused on what's relevant to me these days. I used to listen to the wireless, read periodicals, all that useless junk. Complete waste of time, I tell you. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one, as a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
Seems to be a coincidence, wouldn't it? How much would you say your predictions are?
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough.
You say the order's predictions have helped you?
You did catch the part I said they saved my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Consider recalibrating your weapon's sighting mechanism.
Fucking mislit. Advanced encryption key. Grab all that.
We're
Alrighty.
not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you.
Thank you.
Got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
I appreciate you noticing. I prefer to think of myself as a free agent, no commitments, no complications. Earth Director Adam, and there you are.
May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turned those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
Helpful troublemaker is a noble calling.
Though, admittedly, it's a difficult way to make friends. The Order's not exactly fond of me. Rabble-rousing doesn't align with their vision of a perfect universe. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What was that you mentioned about the exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
There's an order of safety in mind. Maybe you should respect the rules. You're right. It makes no sense.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck.
Maybe. I'll give it a try.
Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
You're allied with the Order of the Ascendant.
What happened to this place? Matriarch's mercy. His mercy is no safer. Safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
Albert Newall.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Open vendor.
I haven't any time for idle.
Burst, plasma barrel, plasma cutter, focus grip. Grab that. Telescopic sight.
Unless you have authorization, I'll thank you not to
Pretty busy
distract
helping
me
us
with
what's after
I
you do
have
here.
zero allotted time for random queries, at present or in the foreseeable future. But very well. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed,
Glad you enjoy it.
the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it. Sorry to say, but the displaced may not have noticed
With
either.
the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
Bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
I should leave it to it.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
That I am. My Hoffer said I should speak with you.
May, is it? You're on a first-name basis already? This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Yes. The voice of this place wants to resettle her people. Keeps his zone off limits for shady
Excuse me,
reasons.
but the intricate dance of the cosmos is anything but shady. You see,
Sure it
the
is.
seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
You can't save every fallen
Surely,
Patari.
but the abbot asked me to be personally responsible for their continued well-being. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Where would I even begin?
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
Earlier you said I was foretold. How does that work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
So if I learn about everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve the dispute.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact.
I've spoken to a few people with valid concerns about the condition
These
in
are
the
the
camp.
data points we need. Keep at it then. Precision is ever our ideal. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them. Form your own opinion. And when you are ready, you will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Okay.
By the law.
There's that. The vending machine right here. Armor modification. Provision dispenser. Heavy marksman rifle telescoping, burst SMG explosive rounds. Trauma kit. Prep that. Pick that up. There we go. Oh yeah, crafting's done in these. There we go. Mods. Oh, helmet. Extra holster. Alright, so we're at 4. There's 18, that is 29. Down with that.
The universe.
Call lift. Ah, there you are.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
What in the void are you talking about?
Logic, primarily. The study of correct reasoning, sequence, consequence relation. Ah, but I see by the glaze in your eyes, that's of no interest to you, so let's move on, shall we?
Please,
the
let's shall.
Bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
In word of revenge, I'm hunting down a woman who nearly killed me. I'll get to the breeze. What was it about compartmentalization?
Well, since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
What's the archive you mentioned?
The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
He's Victor Clems.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Possibly. Not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in the plot to destroy.
Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I didn't ask you.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Whatever trader I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be more specific about the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Sounds more and more like Victor's working with the traitor I'm hunting.
Victor is dedicated. A single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order. Whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Good. Needs to help. Now, how can I return the favor and help you?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Fuck you. Respectfully, go board yourself.
Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Just checking, you're sure the Order didn't initially attack Auntie's Choice?
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Thanks for the leads.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
I have a few more questions before I leave.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Seer, why is that?
For those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis. Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
I too value Edward Lackey.
Not half as much as we value our benevolent overlord. Ain't that right, Val?
Error. Unable to interpret query due to unidentified actor. Benevolent overlord. Defaulting to agreement. Yes, Agent Ibarra. Your assessment is correct.
No, it's not like that at all. Our bond is an equitable partnership built upon a foundation of mutual respect and dedication to the plan. In fact, what would you put our combined efficacy rate at these days, Wiley?
I won't trouble our good agent here with the exact calculation, but the percentage is considerable.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally propels you into the upper echelons. Truly, Landon, the Order doesn't realize what it has in you.
To predict the future seems
indeed. I needn't
very
educate you
useful.
on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
Well, I'm glad he's being useful. That isn't saying much. Matriarch's emergency is a disaster.
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable.
Giant statue?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varric, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-Order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Haha, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
All right. Thank you for your information.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery? The Oracle?
Where to first? Enway Range, Serenium Manufacturing, or Outpost Opportunity?
This way.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
Let me know when you need an instruction.
Go. Shells. Ammo cache. Not that way. Straight down this way.
Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Fuck your warnings. This way.
This unit has finished compiling the comprehensive report on the commander you requested, Agent Ibarra.
Oh, thanks. But I didn't request a report.
This request is over 3,470 days old and was initially issued prior to the mission on Horizon Point.
Oh, shit! Delete that. It's most likely to have outdated information anyway.
Acknowledged. Purging the commander's favorite colors, foods, and activities report.
You really were a fan, weren't you? What is this? Let's see what we got.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
I have a writ of investigation.
You have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Letelier. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see the sorting. Building on the left.
Understood.
Right over here.
We'll pop a save here and call for the night.
Until you talk to me.